Alright guys, this past weekend was racing down at California, or Autoclub Speedway, Fontana, whatever you want to call it. I love calling it California. I know it's Fontana. However, great racing, phenomenal racing all the way around from the Xfinity to the Cup side of things. Trucks weren't there, but it was definitely a good show. A name to see up front that we haven't seen up front in forever was Trevor Bayne. Trevor Bayne has never won a stage. I did not know that. Won stage one in the Xfinity Series in the 18 Gibbs car. Gibbs was pretty good in the Xfinity side of things. Of course, Ty Gibbs went on ahead and showed he can run out of talent quickly. Spun that thing, I think, in stage 2. And then it became the Cole Custer show. Cole Custer in that Ford, it's only like 5 Fords in the whole field, dominated that race. Trevor Bayne, of course, won stage 1, but Cole Custer dominated the rest of the race. Looked really good. It did not look like it was one-handed, although he did dominate it all the way up to like the 3rd or 4th overtime, because everybody just kept wrecking right there at the end of it. And it was just the Xfinity race was just phenomenal. Phenomenal racing on the Xfinity side of things. Brandon Jones slamming into the sandbags at the end down there, coming into pit road right before, I think, the very last overtime. That looked like it knocked the wind out of him. I've never seen anybody hit those sandbags before. It looked like it hurt. It looked like he did not have fun after he hit those things. But, great racing was had. On the Cup side of things, again, a great show on Sunday. Phenomenal racing all the way around. I really love this track, and I love when they go 5 wide right before the race. It's something to see. You don't see that at any other track other than California. Racing is all over the place, up top, down at the bottom. Great racing. It was really good to see the 43 Eric Jones out front. I mean, you just don't see the 43 out front ever. And Eric Jones in the 43 out front looked really good. He looked really strong all day long in that 43. Tyler Reddick, of course, dominated this thing, won stage 1. And then blew a tire. And then for whatever reason, Tyler Reddick out of the way, blew a tire, no caution. William Byron just slammed right into the side of him. Tore it up. I know that I picked Kyle Larson to win this thing earlier in the weekend, but I was kind of upset when Tyler Reddick blew that tire and then William Byron slammed into him. It was sort of the 43 and 8 show. It was good between Eric Jones and Tyler Reddick, because Eric Jones took the lead over from Tyler Reddick after that blown tire, and it just didn't make it as good when Kyle Larson won. Of course, Kyle Larson decided to door slam Chase Elliott. Chase Elliott, of course, did lead some laps earlier, got into the wall himself, and then spun earlier in the race, but was coming back up through the field all on his own, and Kyle Larson door slams him. I feel like it's going to be a big meeting in the Hendrick camp, even though Kyle Larson won this thing. Kyle Larson is the only Hendrick driver who really had a good show. Chase Elliott had a good show until Kyle Larson ruined it by door slamming him. And Chase Elliott was not on the lead lap. 48 was wrecked out. 24 was wrecked out by running into Tyler Reddick. It was just William Byron and Alex Bowman just didn't have it at California. Normally this is a Hendrick-dominated track. It just was not this time. Gibbs took a bed and poo-pooed in it. All of the Toyotas for Gibbs did terrible. It was just horrible how bad that they did. Just overheating. Kyle Busch could not keep the tires on the thing, could not keep the thing from spinning. Just terrible race all the way around for Gibbs. Maybe they can turn it around next week in Vegas. I don't know. We'll see. Another one who had a terrible day, Kevin Harvick. Miserable day out of the 4. He never really got higher than like 20th. Just not a good day for the 4 camp. SHR did pretty good. And the winner from the day before, Cole Custer, in like SS Greenlight Racing. Like, no one's ever heard of SS Greenlight Racing. Cole Custer had a phenomenal weekend. Finished pretty good. It was just a good weekend all around for Cole Custer for the SHR, but not really for any other SHR driver, including Kevin Harvick, which was, not very good in itself. Kevin's my favorite. In any case, Kyle Larson decides to win this thing as I predicted he would. And then Josh Berry, my prediction for the Xfinity, had a good run. Couldn't do it. Of course, it was his first time there. Still thought he could do it. I mean, still thought the dude could do it. Can't wait to talk to y'all about Vegas coming up this coming weekend. We'll talk about it on Friday. Hope it helps. Thank you much.